Welcome to the Nevis Newscast for Friday, December 15th, 2017. I'm Donis Wilkinson Keynes. The Royal St. Christopher and the Nevis Police Force is urging persons with information about a shooting incident which took place on Thursday to contact the police. Police received a report that gunshots were being fired at Hull Ground, Gingerland at about 10:45 a.m. on Thursday, December 14th. When they responded, they found the lifeless body of Japheth Brown of Brickhill, who is in his early 20s. He was shot multiple times about the body. The district medical officer, Shandy Jacobs, pronounced him dead. The Royal St. Christopher and Nevis Police Force needs the help of the public and is urging persons with information about the incident to contact the Gingerland Police Station at 469-3448, the nearest police station, or Crime Stoppers at 1-800-8477. Meantime, the Royal St. Christopher and the Nevis Police Force reported on Tuesday, December 12th, that another firearm has been found because of the calculated and strategic planning of operations between the force and its partner agencies. On Friday, December 8th, 2017, members of the Task Force Unit, Violent Crimes Unit, and the St. Kitts and the Nevis Defence Force had reason to search an unoccupied plot of land in the Newcastle area. That search resulted in the uncovering of one .38 caliber revolver, 6 rounds of .38 caliber ammunition, and 7 rounds of .357 caliber ammunition. The Royal St. Christopher and the Nevis Police Force says it is working tirelessly to rid the Federation of illegal firearms, but creating a firearm and ammunition-free society will only be successful if the public shares information. Individuals are encouraged to say something if they see or know something by contacting the Charlestown Police Station at 469-5391 or the nearest police station. A presentation ceremony was held at the Nevis Performing Arts Centre on Tuesday, December 12th, when founder of the Leeds West Indian Carnival, Dr. Arthur Franz, MBE, expressed his appreciation to several persons. Earlier this year, a contingent from Nevis participated in the Leeds West Indian Carnival's 50th anniversary celebrations in England. The team consisted of various Nevisian performers, including masqueraders, a steel band, singers, and dancers. Dr. Franz congratulated the 41 persons from Nevis who attended the carnival and performed at the various events.
For me, it's an honor and a privilege to be standing here bringing this award for you. Because without Nevis, the land of my birth, and Nevis make me what I am. We just went to England and built on that, yeah? And I think it was amazing to see the group from Nevis up there this year. And you guys have done Nevis great. I don't think in England they have ever heard a string band like Nevis string band. It was absolutely brilliant.
He also presented tokens of appreciation to the persons present and expressed his gratitude for their participation.
I personally was overwhelmed with the whole thing. And they're still talking about you in England. And they'll be talking about you for a long time. So Nevis came up with lights blaring in Europe. So you guys hit the top notes. Right? So I must say thank you very much.
Dr. Franz also expressed his profound thanks to the organizer of the event, Sheila James, who organized the trip to Leeds on behalf of the Ministry of Tourism here on Nevis. Still to come?
If you are not properly registered, do not attempt to vote and do not impersonate a voter.
We'll give you the details after this break.
My name is Greg Phillip. I'm the Chief Executive Officer of the Nevis Tourism Authority. Nevis Mango and Food Festival has been around for 4 years, and in our view, it is one of the most unique festivals anywhere, mainly because of what it does. You see, it celebrates the mango. We have over 40 different varieties of mangoes on Nevis, plus a very, very rich and good culinary scene, and we've put those two things together. So Once you dine at this Nevis Mango and Food Festival, believe me, you're dining on food that has never been created before, because every single chef that cook at this festival have one excellent challenge. The challenge is everything you cook, every course of every meal must include mangoes from Nevis.
Welcome back. Ahead of the Monday, December 18th NIA elections, the Supervisor of Elections Elvin Bailey is appealing to the public to pay attention to the electoral offences, all of which carry prison terms.
I invite the public to join all electoral workers to ensure that the elections are peaceful and that each person gets one vote in the right place. All eligible voters duly registered are urged to exercise their franchise by voting on December 18th. If you are not properly registered, do not attempt to vote and do not impersonate a voter. Employers are reminded that employees should, by law, be allowed time to carry out their constitutional right to vote.
Bailey has also outlined a number of other guidelines.
Polls will be open at 7 a.m. and close at 6 p.m. Any and all persons in line in the precinct of the polling station at 6 p.m. will be allowed to vote. Anyone who comes in line after 6 p.m. will not be allowed to vote. Persons whose national identification cards have expired, persons who have misplaced or lost their cards, once properly registered, will be allowed to vote upon presentation of any other form of government-issued picture identification. The presiding officers will also be equipped with picture lists to aid in identification. Voters are therefore asked to pay special attention to the instructions of the electoral officers, and in particular to those of the presiding officers and the conditions under which one's vote will be inserted into the ballot box.
In accordance with Section 48(1) and 2 of the National Elections Act, the register of voters for this election consists of the persons who were registered to vote as of September 30th, 2017. 11,303 persons are registered to vote in Monday's polls, and members of the public are urged to continue to examine the voter registers to ensure their names are registered and to know in advance the location of their polling stations. Meantime, following Monday's nomination of candidates for the December 18th Nevis Island Assembly elections, Supervisor of Elections Elvin Bailey made an address advising of the 34 sites that have been identified as polling stations. Contesting the elections for District 1 are Spencer Brand of the Concerned Citizens Movement, CCM, and Ivo Belter Hector of the Nevis Reformation Party, NRP.
In District 1, Charlestown, voting will take place at the Charlestown Primary School, the Methodist Conference Center, the Magistrates Court, and the High Courts.
The Honorable Mark Brantley of the CCM and Hensley Daniel of the NRP are contesting the elections in District 2.
In District 2, St. John's, the stations are the Barracks at Bath, the Ivor Walters Primary School, the Special Education Unit, the Brown Pasture School Computer Lab, the Church of God at Cox, and the Elizabeth Pemberton Primary School.
Eric Evelyn of the CCM and Corey Tyson of the NRP are the candidates for District 3.
In District 3, Gingerland, the voting sites are the Zion Methodist Church, the Hanleys Road Community Center, the Hard Times House, the Gingerland Preschool, and the Joycelyn Liebert Primary School.
The Honorable Alexis Jeffers of the CCM and Virgil Brown of the NRP are contesting the elections in District 4.
In District 4, St. James's, the sites are Butler's Community Center, Church of God in Brooklyn, Franklin Brown Community Center, the Methodist Hall in Fountain, and the Violet O. Jeffers Nichols Primary School.
The candidates contesting the elections in District 5 are Keith Scarborough of the CCM and the Honorable Joseph Parry of the NRP.
In District 5, St. Thomas's, we are using community centers in Cotton Ground and in Jessops, as well as the Roman Catholic Church Hall.
According to Bailey, the boxes have been split alphabetically and voters should check their districts, the electoral office or the weekend newspapers for details about the complete lists. Meantime, Supervisor of Elections Elvin Bailey advises that the Electoral Commission, which met on Monday, December 11th, is satisfied with the preparations for the upcoming elections.
Now, those of you who know Nevis will realize that we have tried to have voting in clusters. Thus, if you miss your name at one site, you will not have to go far to find it. Nevertheless, our offices on Chapel Street will be open on Saturday between the hours of 10 a.m. and 12 noon to assist with enquiries concerning these and any other matters. Also, the instructions to voters will be available in the newspapers and posted about the community. Please study them so that you can vote properly come Election Day.
Supervisor of Elections Elvin Bailey.